Hey.
That's my bae, my spirit animal.
She's not hard to look at, is she?
Never has been. It's something about. I think it's her eyes. That and like dark hair and pale skin.
I'm a sucker for raven hair. Yeah.
Yeah, but like light blue eyes on top of all that.
Right.
I'm salivating saying it.
Oh no. Same. Jennifer Connelly had a birthday yesterday. Same thing.
Man, I forgot about her. Yeah,
she's another one. Now, although it does look like she's got a couple of cocoons hanging over her eyebrows, so
that is true. She has very thick eyebrows.
Those are powerful eyebrows. Yeah.
Little on the unruly side.
Yeah.
But still, look, I remember she was in Requiem for a Dream, and I'll never forget that scene of her having to go ass to ass with another girl in front of a room just filled with terrible old dudes. Did you ever see that movie?
No.
Oh man, it is a mind fucker.
She's been in a lot of those though.
Yeah,
Jennifer Connelly, because wasn't she in that David Bowie flick?
Oh yeah, Labyrinth. Yeah, she was in Labyrinth. But Requiem for a Dream, she's like an addict, a heroin addict with Jared Leto, I think. And there's a point where like she's trying to get money for her fix, and she starts taking up whoring, I guess. And these old men demand like a 2-ended dildo, and these two girls just going ass to ass. And one of them, Jennifer Connelly.
Jesus.
Sorry if you're listening to this in a room full of children with the speakers all the way up.
Well, you should know better by now anyway. So.
That's very true. That's true. See, you go fuck yourself.
Because we're up to episode...
Buck 58, 59?
Damn.
Yeah, we need to figure out something else to do, man.
Yeah. Yeah. I say we do one next week and call it good.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna shut it down, and which means we'll at least have an extra hour to drink on Friday.
That's it. Well, that's the positive.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
can actually get out and have a social life on a Friday. Odd concept that may be.
Fuck that. But people got to come here. We must have home field advantage.
Well, I'm all right with that, but fucking you can't just demand that all the time because eventually somebody's going to tell you to go fuck yourself. Like, no, you never come out and see us.
Or we could be balanced people and just be like, we can just skip this week and do it next week. But no, that's just not how we're fucking built, man. It's like, no, it is Friday. It is every Friday without fail. I fucking was 800 miles away. Missed an episode due to shitty fucking Teton internet.
Yeah.
But other than that, fucking still churning them out.
Right.
It's weird. Like, it's just Friday. I always just mark it off because I know that's a day of work.
Well, and also we'd talked about, kicked the idea around about doing it on Thursday, and then, I mean, I think that might have been a bigger inconvenience, I think, for LJ maybe, but then doing them on Thursdays, though, then at least that would open up that Friday. So
Sure.
I don't know. The problem is Thursday, I don't know, neither one of us are exactly kind humanitarians on Thursdays.
Yeah, because we need Thursday to sound decent on Friday.
Well, that's the only reason we even sound like we're not on the edge of getting ready to murder somebody.
Oh, yeah. And I mean, my ass is fresh off a goddamn business party, and I put party in quotes even though I didn't do the air quotes. Alleged party. But if your ass has to be there, is it a party anymore?
Is it a mandatory Christmas party?
It doesn't say it anywhere, but certainly was getting that idea from everybody that is above me telling me I need to be there.
Oh.
So I went.
Okay. Got to hang out with all your fun coworkers and shit?
Not really.
Oh.
One showed up and left a half hour later.
Fuck. Well, look at you being all dedicated and shit.
She actually chose, like, no, fuck this. I'm going to go to the Super 8 and work. I'm going to get paid for my time, motherfuckers.
Well,
I was like, damn, you're absolutely right.
Can't fault it.
Me neither. But I was like, I have so much better things to do on a Friday than be in a room full of 80 people that I don't know.
Oh, because it's like everybody from their entire...
Yeah, if it was just a Super 8 thing, I'd do it.
Because the ownership, they own like fucking almost every hotel around here that's worth a shit.
They own all three, the three big ones. They own one in Clovis, and a few in Albuquerque, one in Hobbs, I think.
Yeah.
About 7.
Well, that would certainly be a big fucking Christmas party.
Yeah, and everyone brings all their fucking children and their family and stuff, which I get. It's just not my bag, man.
Right.
I don't give a fuck about all the prizes you're giving away. You're not going to bribe me into going. You can threaten me with my job.
Threats work.
But I was like, hey, I'm fucking leaving at 6 o'clock because you assholes always plan this on the most inopportune day for everybody. So.
Well, yeah, a Friday. You know? I mean, if you're a regular goddamn working class schmo, Friday's your day to like go fucking finally pull off this yoke of goddamn indentured servitude.
Yeah.
You know?
And you get to fucking take the name tag off and throw that shit in the bin and fucking get into your civilian gear.
Yeah.
Where,
yeah, no, I always hate that when like an employer's like, we're going to do it on the weekend, so that way I can still get a full week of work out of you assholes, and then have you come in on your time off to celebrate the holy occasion.
And also threatening people with their job if they don't go to a Christmas party is a great way to take the frivolity out of the season.
I didn't realize a mandatory Christmas party is a thing. I thought we had we got a mutual friend that wasn't able to show up for our wine and cheese social last year because of a mandatory Christmas party. I immediately assumed he was lying.
Well, the thing was, it was either that or go to the Super 8 and work because the hotels are fucking every hotel in town is booked up. So not only
Eastern's graduation,
the fall commencement, but they do it on the busiest fucking day at the premier hotel in town now. And
Super 8's the premier hotel.
Oh no, we didn't do it there.
Oh, okay,
fuck that.
Is it the?
We can
Holiday
barely
Express?
fit a dozen people in that lobby. We don't have a conference room. No, it was at the new one.
Oh, at the.
So I finally went to that one. I'll tell you what though, the gal that was working the front desk, she's kind of pretty. She liked my beard.
So it does make you want to like send her dick pics and stuff while you're on shift?
I thought we were hitting it off until I told her I was looking for where the Christmas party was, and the look in her eyes immediately changed. Like, oh, you're a coworker.
Yeah.
Like, hey, come on, don't shoot me down that quick. All right,
is this the same? I'm assuming it's the same chick that the guy that was working at Super 8 was kept like incessantly hitting on her and shit.
Oh yeah, which apparently is always an issue out there, man.
Wow.
I don't get it.
Well,
I never get hit on.
I guess if you're under two bills, then then you're considered to be attractive.
I haven't been hit on once.
Well, you're not under two bills.
The biggest compliment I got at my job was I had nice penmanship, and I knew that was bullshit.
There you go. You appear to probably wash your hands properly. There you go.
I'm well groomed, sir.
Good compliment.
But yeah, it just I didn't want to do it, so that's why we're getting started about a half hour late because I had to get here at fucking 10 after 6.
Yeah. No, my company Christmas party was last night. I actually like the Christmas one, kind of, even though I did still leave early, but that's more of a me thing. So
it's not you, it's me.
But the Christmas one's fine because that one is, show up, bring your spouse if you got one or whatever you have. No kids.
No children.
Because we're here to drink. Yeah.
Yeah, there was no booze. There was Welch's sparkling grape soda, I guess, or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah, no, mine's an open bar.
Lucky bastard.
Yeah, but now, granted, it was in Clovis, so I couldn't enjoy it to the full extent. Although next time they do that shit, and if they have it at the same venue, that it was at a hotel up there, I'm just going to get a room. And I'm just going to go ahead and, when my boss finds out that I did that shit and he sees me down there just banging shots down, it's going to be like, what is he doing? He lives in Portales. Yeah, but I have a room for the night.
This is a hotel.
And immediately at that point, I know that dude will start trying to close down the tab.
Well, it's basically like going to a buffet.
I wouldn't want to pay for my
shrimp day.
I wouldn't want to pay to keep me into drinks either. I mean,
that's
being
true.
honest.
Our tabs would run.
Yeah. But anyway, the Christmas party I'm fine with. We also have like an employee appreciation one they do in September on the kind of like the anniversary of when they bought the place and shit way back when.
Who the fuck appreciates y'all?
Yeah. But well, apparently the boss, because he throws us 2 parties a year. But
that is pretty.
Now
bad.
that one is okay, but that one's usually one. It's like, oh yeah, bring along your whole family. So I may or may not show up for those.
I always have a fucking problem with that, man.
I kind of don't, but man, it does get a little lively. Now, thankfully, our staff is kind of all starting to get a little older, and not a lot of people with children around. So
yeah. Did make me want to break out the machete in the tradition that this day holds.
Yeah.
But I didn't. Friday the 13th.
Okay. That's the one thing is that Friday the 13th of December always gets fucked because people are in too much of a cheerful holiday spirit usually. Some people.
Well, seeing as how my Facebook activity at most is me changing my picture, I decided to change it to like Santa Claus wearing a hockey mask. That was pretty festive. That was pretty cool.
Look a little weird tomorrow, but yeah.
Yeah, well, that's temporary.
Oh, okay.
Unless, I don't know, I did it when I was a little fucked up.
Little fuckered?
So I might need to check that out. Because
Yeah.
Saturday the 14th don't have the same ring.
Not really. There was a movie way back when that was called Saturday the 14th. But it was a parody, really, of the Saturday or Friday the 13th movie. So.
And it wasn't even a good parody.
No, it's terrible.
Yeah.
It
That
was
80s parody, it's very hit or miss.
It was a dumpster fire, if we're being honest.
Sure. Yeah. Well, Saturday the 14th not scary.
Yeah.
I thought it was like a comedy, right?
Yeah. I kept getting the weird sinking suspicion that they didn't want it to be.
But when they cut it all, you're like, fuck, man, I think I laughed like at least 6 times.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of the same thing. I mean, when they started the Evil Dead series, they legit were trying to make a fucking horror movie.
Sure. Evil Dead. The Evil Dead is a little bit of a creepy fucking movie.
Right. But, man, Evil Dead 2, it's like, oh, this shit's actually kind of hilarious.
Yeah.
And I don't think that was the intention, but they went ahead and rolled with it and then cranked out Army of Darkness.
Army of Darkness
just
solidified it.
One of the funniest goddamn movies of the early 90s.
Yeah. It really... Fucking Bruce Campbell. I mean, he'll always be Ash to people, of course.
Sure.
But he did so many other great... The Bubba Hotep movie is great.
Yeah.
The premise itself is actually helps a lot, too. Outside, not making it a shitty B-rated horror movie.
One of the things that Bruce Campbell did, and almost nobody is aware of it now, because it took place in... This series ran in the early 90s. And it was Briscoe County Jr.
Yeah.
A lot of people are not fucking hip to that at all. They're like, you go to talking about... If you mention Bruce Campbell... Well, I always know who I'm dealing with if they mention Burn Notice first.
Oh, yeah. You need to end the conversation right there.
Yeah. Or if they mention Ash versus the Evil Dead, I'm like, all right. So you're a recent Bruce Campbell fan.
Yeah.
Okay. But I mean, but you start try to tell these people, like, oh, yeah, he was in a fucking hilarious Western series back in the 90s. And people go, doesn't sound good. Well, fucking give it a chance, or something. But
yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. And it wasn't bad. It was on Fox, I think. Right?
It was hokey.
Sure, but it was supposed to be. It's
right.
Bruce fucking Campbell.
Oh, yeah.
Because it was Bruce Campbell after Army of Darkness.
Out of the few fucking series I actually own on DVD, that was one of them.
And he was in Hercules.
Yeah. Yeah, he played
pretty good in that.
Autolycus, yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty good in that. He was still Bruce, but he's always Bruce Campbell. He can't not be Bruce Campbell.
You can't try to make the argument how Bruce Campbell's one of the greatest actors of his generation, because the motherfucker's got the acting skills of John Wayne. He's good at playing himself.
Yeah.
That's about it.
My grandmother watches way too much fucking Western movies, thanks to like that Grit fucking channel that we grab out of the sky. But I've noticed that every fucking John Wayne movie. I was about to say Bruce Wayne.
Bruce Wayne movie, yeah.
Everyone's the same. I mean, he goes out, he fucking kills crime, and, is sad about it.
Badass, never loses anything, big tough dude.
Which one was it that he was watching over those kids and he died?
The Cowboys.
See, that's one where he was kind of a little different, but he was also old.
Yeah. Well, you could make that same argument with the Shootist. It's like, oh, yeah, a famous gunfighter dying from cancer, which at the time when they shot that was, that's right. He was dying from cancer, so.
Which is, that's a strange thing to do, right? Like, your last movie is going to be a little too close to home, pal.
Well,
I didn't give a shit.
I think he was the one wanted to do it. So.
Yeah, I was going to say, John Wayne didn't give a shit about nothing.
But it did have fucking Ron Howard in it, so.
Little Opie.
Yeah. He was in that weird, awkward teenage years of the old Opie. Yeah.
Yeah. God, man. So, we're hitting Christmas time. It's coming up.
Crimbus, yes.
Crimbus time. Crimbus time is on its way. We've probably had this conversation, but I think my answer changes every year. Favorite Christmas movie?
Die Hard. I think mine stays the same every year, so.
Mine always fluctuates between National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation and A Christmas Story. Christmas Story has fallen behind pretty drastically just due to the fact that they play that 24 hours on Christmas.
If you have TBS, yeah, that movie's a problem because
I've seen it.
They start running it on Thanksgiving, right? And they run it for a full 24 fucking hours.
Yeah, and it's all right.
Well, there's no better way to really pull any significance out of anything than to fucking beat it over the head till it's dead.
Yeah,
you know?
and it got to the point where the only time I would stop on TBS when it was on was like when Scenes with the Father was on.
Right.
Like I'd watch it and be like, all right, next. But I think National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation is probably one of the more perfect Christmas movies for the simple fact that, one, it is funny, and two, it is very, very true.
Yeah. Well, I guess if you have relatives like that.
I have a few.
Die Hard for me, and it's because it's become a tradition. I think I bought that fucking thing on DVD in like 2000. And I think, and ever since then, every fucking year, somewhere when we get within about 10 days of Christmas or so, which this weekend, you know, I'm gonna throw that bastard on. That's just one of my traditions.
Yeah. It's, oh, man. It's funny. That's still an argument that happens every year. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie?
Oh, no, well, fucking absolutely.
It's Christmas time.
It's set at a Christmas party. Jesus Christ. You can't get much more Christmas than that.
Yeah, I agree.
People try to make the same argument about Lethal Weapon. Like, well, Lethal Weapon, see, they had his Christmas lights up. Oh, fuck that. Riggs is just too lazy to take his goddamn Christmas lights up.
It was July, motherfuckers. It's July. He ate dog biscuits.
So,
He
Lethal
would
Weapon.
dislocate his shoulder to win bets.
Lethal Weapon, not a Christmas movie. Die Hard.
That is a buddy comedy about
definitely Christmas movie. Because, like I said, I mean, it'd be one thing if, Lethal Weapon is all set around this big fucking holiday occurrence and it's set in this shit and everything. No, fuck that. Die Hard is a company Christmas party. If you have a little rage after yours, throw that thing on. You'll feel a little better about yourself.
Probably left, go to the coast, have a few laughs. Oh, man.
Well, anyway, it's the Mead Metal MMA podcast. Get together once a week.
I felt like we both died at the same time.
I was like, I'm good with the Christmas party talk. I think we wrapped that up pretty nicely. Yeah. So, Mead Metal MMA podcast, get together, talk about all kinds of fun shit. Usually, Mead being one of the first things we get to on the week. Holiday King is officially done, kind of. It is officially in bottles. Those bottles officially have corks in them,
and we have shrinks to put on them.
Yeah, we have label stock. Just no means of printing labels right now because the print shop in town, their laser printer is down, ironically.
We worked so hard.
Yeah. No, we jumped through some fucking hoops yesterday.
Yeah, like my ass was about to fucking sally the fuck forth into dreamland.
Well, that's why I kind of said, like, hey, are you still around? Because, I get it if you're not. And,
wrapping up some New Vegas business I had to attend to.
Good man.
Like, all right, yeah, I'll get on that. And threw the label together. Had to kind of build it again. Right. Because I had the image.
I still don't know why we did it that way. But
I think because the first time we did it, I built the image in Avery's website.
Oh, okay.
So I uploaded what you had made, and then I'd uploaded what Bobby had made.
Right.
And had to just kind of put them together.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then every year after that, well, we've only done Holly King one other time.
Yeah,
since
2016.
So this is our second run.
Right.
That was I'm just glad I had it saved on there. I'm glad Avery held on to that shit.
Well, see, that's the thing, because I had the label, just no image, and I thought, well, that's fucking weird. I wonder if Brandon might have that shit,
Thankfully, yes.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I was like, damn, I don't think we have it.
Well, got it now.
We need a new label.
Got it now.
We need a new label.
So, yeah, I jumped through hoops, got that done. I get down to the print shop, and, our laser printer broke down about 30 minutes ago. Motherfucker.
Should have gotten there 40 minutes ago.
Well, that's the thing. Well, yeah, what? Would have been my job that broke their printer? I don't know. But
would have been great.
And I would have went today to one of the various stores they have in Clovis to do it up there. But, man, there was a fucking windstorm today, and it about half the time, man, it gets my head to cranking.
Yeah.
When that wind fires up like that, and it does, it feels like I'm walking around with a weird fucking, like a bubble boy kind of. I don't know.
Yeah, it fucking makes my eyes want to fucking bulge out of my head.
Not pleasant at all. So
it's
I got to go let the goddamn dog out, or else he's going to start barking.
Was that him whining?
That was him whining.
Shut up, man! Can't see we're trying to do a show.
Hello, man.
But yeah, Holly King's done. It's been hanging out almost a year, And I'm looking forward to cracking that first bottle.
Yeah. What did we get out of that? Pulled like 22?
22 and a bottle that, 22, and I think the last one might.
That last one right there. And that's the one I look at all the time. And I always look at it and go, God, I wish it was a little clearer. Actually, that's the one that got a little bit of the leavings in there.
Yeah.
All the other ones look fucking pristine.
Dude, they look great. I like the color. The smell is incredible.
Well, it's going to be a very advanced batch because of the fact is it's sat for 11 months.
Yeah, January to December.
Yeah. So anyway, we'll get the labels cranking on those fucking sometime. Hopefully by next week.
Yeah.
Got a gathering coming up tomorrow. I don't try to put this thing off like it's some kind of an Amway party, but I try to make sure I have bottles available because people come over. We like to let them know whatever our marquee batch for the year was. And generally, it's whatever is generally wrapped up right before, in the early part of December, late November. That's usually what we roll out. Well, and then people inevitably go, hey, let me get my hands on one of those.
And we hate selling bottles that aren't dressed,
Yeah, well, and I won't, but, man, it is problematic when we don't have anything. So,
yeah, I mean, we'll still be able to, fucking bring it out there.
Yeah.
But as far as sending people home with one, it's soon.
Yeah.
Soon.
Can't do it, man. So, yeah, a matter of a few days whenever they get their fucking laser printer fixed at the print shop. So,
cocksuckers.
Like I said, a little irony there. But
sweet irony at that.
Any other Mead updates? No. We have nothing going on right now. Although we will be starting long ships, I think, probably right around Brandon's birthday. So
that's when it should begin.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait. It's been a while. Been a while since we've had a little troublemaker in our lives.
Yeah. Well, not as long as Holly King, because, again, this is only the second time we've done one, and last batch was 2016.
Yeah, and it's nearly 2020. God, man, we've been doing this for a while.
A little bit. 2015, yeah.
Fuck. Almost 5 years.
Yeah.
Man. Ah, this beer is empty.
Just,
thank you, man. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, here's one with the top all puckered up.
Hey, fuck that one. That one's like a bomb I've seen in Fallout. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to Holly King. I'm actually just really looking forward to a little bit of frivolity around people I know.
Yeah, tomorrow will be a good event. It always is. I mean, last year was kind of the attendance was a little left something to be desired. I think we only had 11.
Yeah.
This year, I shouldn't say only. Actually, that's not a bad crowd.
And honestly, but that's just because how I am. I fucking really enjoyed it being a smaller crowd.
See, I like the year before when we had like 16 here, 17. Something. No, I take that. Well, actually, at one time, 2 years ago, we had 20.
Yeah.
At one time. But I mean, but I think that was just only for a few minutes, and then like some people started shuffling off, and
right.
So I think the normal was around 16, 17 at that event, So I don't have a very big house; it's a fucking single wide, goddamn, manufactured home. So,
and you're gonna have a couple big boys there.
Yeah. Well, that's the other thing too.
Included.
I've got a few friends that they're certainly a little girthier than some.
The MC of the event's carrying his own weight.
Yeah, but he's a jolly man. So.
Oh man, absolutely. He's the only reason I'm coming. It'll be a great time.
Metal side, which unless there's some news out, I know there are no releases because we talked about it last week. Fucking everybody decides that beyond the second Friday of the month, then they shouldn't be cranking out any new records. So
yeah, and that's smart, I guess. But when it's so easy to just put music out.
Right.
I mean, shit. You just put it out digitally.
It seems like a fucking model that might have been something in the 90s, but we live in a different world now. So
yeah, you can sell music any day of the week.
Well, that's the thing is goofy, too, because all music drops on a Friday now. Once upon a time it was a Tuesday, and then now it's a Friday, and I don't... It's like, why don't you just put one out on, I don't know, a Thursday? What's up with that?
If we ever have a full-length album with a label, we're putting that shit out Sunday afternoon. Just to show we can break with tradition.
Well, yeah, but we wouldn't be going through a major label.
Yeah, that's true. Can't be released on Geffen on a Sunday, I guess.
God, is Geffen still a fucking thing?
I'm sure it is. I don't know. I just pulled that one out of my ass.
Yeah, because didn't the owner of Geffen Records either die or kill someone? Something.
I'm not sure.
Die and or killed someone. I don't know.
Oh, man. Well, we do have a little seggy from LJ.
Well, let's go ahead and check in and get the lowdown.
We'll go to him, and then we'll get back talking about bullshit.
Yeah, as you desire. You know you do.
Hello there, you metalheads. Hope your week's been good. Mine's been pretty awesome. So, if you've had it shitty up to this point in the 14 days since payday, fret not. Metal is here to get those shit emotions out. Let's get started with September Morning, Volume 3. Now, I have a soft spot for female vocalists because they have a tendency to either make or break a metal band, but they add a more melodic and softer element and heart to the song male vocalists just don't have the ability to conjure. In the case of September Morning, they knock it out of the park. It's fantastic, and I'd pick this up if I wasn't already locked in financially for Christmas. Also, in hindsight, it was kind of dumb in my part to release Rock Hard this month also, but, it's if it was a 2020 release, you'd have to wait another month, and that'd suck. But I digress. September Morning has a sort of soft edge to them, and if that makes any sense. Pick them up and see for yourself. Next up, we've got Coven, Half a Century of Witchcraft box set. Now, I'm assuming this is a greatest hits deal, and I'm really digging this band, so if you're a fan of classic rock, then pick this up. They're like Black Sabbath, but with a female vocalist, and have been around since the same year, too, 69. What a year for rock. I'm adding these guys and girl to my playlist now from now on. Coven is awesome. Okay, now we've got Satyricon. I think that's how you say their name. Rebel Extravaganza re-release. Black metal, boring as tits on a housefly, so if that's your jam, sorry, it ain't mine, but they are pretty cool looking while performing their bullshit noise live, so I'll give them that. Yeah, I'm not too into black metal, but, they had some melodic stuff that was kind of cool, so, Stone Sour, Hello You Bastards, live in Reno. A box set by everyone's favorite bastard child of Slipknot. They have what I believe is a box set out, and it rocks. Mixed bag we got here in terms of selection, but Stone Sour is a perfect way to end any list, unless you like black metal, in that case, as they say around the meat hall, go fuck yourselves. Now, unfortunately, either Loudwire got lazy or their editors are dits because they repeated September Morning and Coven, so in lieu of our lack of any metal, I'm going to talk about shows, upcoming tours, and stuff maybe you could catch, since, let's face it, seeing a band live is sometimes way better than just buying a CD. Now, I'm going to start off by naming a venue, then the dates scheduled for that venue. This will probably blow my whole wad of material unless I either name a venue each episode or one band each episode, but we'll figure that out as we go along in future segments. So, in Isleta Amphitheater in Albuquerque, New Mexico, we've got Luke Combs, April 18th, 2020. Journey and the Pretenders, June 2nd, 2020. So, now this is the same venue I went to Mayhem Festival at in 2014, and where I saw Iron Maiden in 2008, in September of 2019. I saw Five Finger Death Punch for my third time this year. Overall, this was my third time seeing them. Kiss, I don't care if Paul Stanley and Gene Simmons are complete asswipes as people. Kiss puts on a hell of a show, and I highly recommend that you see them in Lubbock when they come around next time. I saw Grand Funk Railroad there open up for Leonard Skinner last time I went, also this venue, and it blew me away. Those guys are incredible, and that was probably their last tour ever, so yeah, once-in-a-lifetime stuff. I like seeing bands before they retire, and sadly I didn't get to see Slayer because Primus opened for them, and well, I had time off already to see Maiden and Kiss, so yeah, didn't get time off for that. Now, at the Lone Star Amphitheater in Lubbock, we've got In This Moment, April 25th, 2020. That was the same venue I first saw them at, and I also experienced bands like Seven Dust, Nonpoint, Mudvayne, and my first taste of Hailstorm, which is, by the way, another band that I've followed from their inception, just like Five Finger Death Punch. And when I saw them back then, it was cool also, because we didn't really think they were going to make it big until we heard them, and we were like, oh shit, hell yeah. So next time I discuss venues in other states and give you more info on upcoming shows. Also, as some of you know, my band KBX is releasing an album called Rock Hard on the 17th, and the album is on YouTube right now for you to listen to. In one day, it got about 20 views, which may not seem like a big deal to most people, but it means a lot to me that 20 people gave a shit. So I'm going to leave the video up until Monday and take it down then. That way more people can hear it and hopefully get interested and want a copy of the physical version, which I'm still trying to get put together. So that's all. Thank you for tuning into the metal portion of the podcast, and take it away, Brandon and Kevin.
Good job, son.
Back to the bullshit. Ticket prices for the big stadium tour of Motley Crue, Def Leppard, Poison, and Joan Jett have been released.
Oh, this should be good.
So, say you're I don't know, a very casual fan of any of these bands.
Okay.
And you hear, oh, stadium tour. How much you paying?
Ugh, man, I can't put myself in that position because I wouldn't pay money to see any of these assholes. But I guess if I had to,
even if you could give me like a mean number, like just the average that that you would say, well, that's a good price, but they can still go fuck themselves.
4 bands, well past their prime. I'd say $100.
The cheapest nosebleeds that they have put out was $80. This is nosebleeds at a stadium.
Right. Means you better bring your binoculars.
You better, unless they're putting that shit up on the big TV.
Well, if it's AT&T Stadium over there, the house that Jerry built, they've got a fucking, like a 50-yard fucking television hanging up there.
They get that shit done. They're playing Arlington. So
well, that's where that's at, right?
I think so, yeah. Dallas Cowboys, they don't play in Dallas. That's bullshit.
Fucking look at, goddamn, there's a bunch of them, man. Giants and Jets, neither of them play in fucking New York.
That's true. They all play in Jersey.
Yeah.
So if you want a decent ticket and you want it today, your ass is paying $380.
Oh, wow. I mean, that's average now. Almost.
Yeah,
and then by the time there's fees and shit, so you're talking about $100 a band.
Yeah, basically. And these are all, and that's for an average seat.
Yeah, man.
And they also have a VIP experience where you get a photo with Motley Crue. You get some kind of shitty guitar. I got to find out what kind of guitar that is. Basically, it's a VIP experience that if you laughed at Tool's fucking VIP experience and how much it costs, this is insane. It's like $4,500.
Wow. Probably throw you like a Squire, an Epiphone.
It's like, fuck that. I won't make Mars's guitar if I'm paying $4,500 for fucking anything. Yeah. For a day's experience, man.
I don't know, man. But then again, man, if I had a job that just paid me a stupid amount of money, then I'd find ways to spend it, and that'd be one of those ways, probably.
Sure.
If I was a fan.
God, I'd have to be a huge fan, though, dude, to spend $4,500 on anything.
Well, and also keep in mind, probably the fan base, the age of that fan base, they're all in their fucking peak earning years right now. If you're a fan of Motley Crue and fucking Def Leppard, all those motherfuckers, you have to know, the amount of money you're making right now should probably be at about the peak of where you're going to hit it at in life.
If I'm spending $4,000 on anything, it's 3 nights in Vegas.
Well,
I'll get a lot more done.
There are worse ways to spend money.
I won't remember any of it.
I'd spend it clearly on music gear because that's what I do already.
Right. So. San Diego's Petco Park, $55 plus $20, so $75 for a nosebleed there.
Yeah.
In New York, jumps up to $90. You can go fuck yourself. Ooh. You'll restart when I tell you to restart, motherfucker.
The laptop pulling out some threats on us.
God damn. Something always just fucking has to chime in.
Once in a while.
Wow, I got really angry there.
That's okay.
Milwaukee is $140 for nosebleeds.
Hey.
Arlington, $175.
Fuck that, man.
Wrigley, the most expensive nosebleeds at $226.
It's fucking, I don't know, man. And when's that tour supposed to kick off?
July 7th.
Okay.
In Miami. In Miami, Texas.
Yep. Going on over at Abernathy. It's going to be a good show.
Do you think it's probably because assholes are buying all these tickets and then immediately flipping them?
That seems to be the case.
The ticket price will go down. They're not selling out these stadiums. If they fucking do, I'll lose my shit. And I'll be like, okay, never mind. Apparently, these bands together can draw a stadium.
Well, dude, the Tool tour, you'd mentioned them a while ago, reference them. Their first leg of their Fear Inoculum tour, every venue sold out. Some of them took actually a couple of days, but they all sold out.
Yeah.
They had announced that second leg that's going to kick off in early 2020. Dude, there's only one show sold out.
Oh. I think it's a very quick turnaround.
Yeah.
Almost maybe too quick. Right.
Maybe. I'm still waiting for the fact that, they'll probably do a second leg of 2020, and then that's probably the one we'll jump on. I found myself trying to figure out a way to fucking make it work.
Oh, yeah. We were talking about it even, I think, as recently as last week.
Yeah.
We could do it for about $200 ticket now.
I was sitting around with a calculator out fucking yesterday going, okay. There's still some floor shit open for like $200 a pop, 2.25, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
But I got to choose my battles, and that one's not the right one to choose
that's
right now.
not your hill to die on.
Yeah.
Let's see what else we got here. Prong put that EP out. That Age of Defiance.
Right.
That actually got released today.
Gotcha.
And from what I've heard of it, what we listened to last week.
Yeah, that one single is really good.
I'm curious to hear the other three. Oh, let's see here. Let's just get down to birthdays here. There's not a lot going on in metal. Let's see. Well, we got Ted Nugent. Happy birthday to that fucking man.
Oh, Uncle Ted.
Oh, Uncle T. Fucking 1948.
God damn, that dude's been around a while.
Yeah. Let's see.
And all these people are like, man, I don't know how he's still around. He eats all that nothing but red meat. I'm like, well, maybe that should tell you something. Maybe red meat's what you got to get.
I would follow the life scheme of George Burns if I thought it'd get me to 100. But who the fuck wants to live to 100 anyway?
Yeah. I don't want to live to any age where I find myself shitting myself on a random basis by accident. So.
Yeah. Tom DeLonge, his birthday today, the guitar player from Blink-182.
Right.
My beautiful bae and spirit animal, Amy Lee, born fucking basically 2.5 weeks before me, before me, yeah. So that means it's meant to be.
Older lady.
It means it's meant to be. And then 7 years later, or 8 years later, Taylor Swift was born.
All right, okay.
She's all right. She's
like
fine.
the female Justin Bieber.
She's fine. I guess she'll do.
Well, and that's the one thing I got to say too. It's fine. It's fine. More power to you, Taylor Swift. It's fine.
Tool's been popping up on a lot of end of year lists at number one.
Tops, yeah.
And appropriately, I think that's fucking legit. If I had to name the 3 albums I've dug the most this year, Fear Inoculum is immediately on there.
Yeah, no, top, I'd say.
And I'd probably put Spirit Adrift's latest release on there, and I'd definitely put Pelicans on there.
Okay.
Those right now that I can just pull out of the air. Those are 3 of my favorite albums of the year.
Not a bad pick. I was kind of going to put together a list for next week. But
good save for them.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't see a universe where Fear Inoculum is not my top album of the year, and probably at least in the discussion, the top 3 of album of the decade, if not at the very top.
Dude, well, I mean, you went on record. I can't remember if liquor had anything to do with it. Is stating that Tool is your favorite album, defeating Powerslave.
Yeah. Fear Inoculum is kind of bumped Powerslave out of the top album of all time.
That's saying something.
Yeah,
because Powerslave is another one of those albums that affected you.
Yeah, that will, and not surprising. I think when you're younger, music affects your psyche a lot more heavily. Because I would have had it probably prior to Fear Inoculum coming out. I would have had it probably Powerslave, followed by Deep Purple, Perfect Strangers, probably followed by probably Alice in Chains, Rainier Fog. I think probably if I was going top 3 albums of all time. So thereby, with Fear Inoculum coming out, it's effectively knocked Alice in Chains out of my top 3. So, what are you going to do?
Well, that's the thing. That's why I don't like to rank them, because they're all fucking kick-ass in different ways.
Well, and the problem is, too, is that you ask me on any given day, there's a pretty good chance it may be a different answer each time.
The only thing that I feel like will stick is Fear Inoculum is the best album of the year.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And
every year, we've been getting lucky. Every year, there's been one release that just blew us away. Last year was, fucking Rainier Fog. The year before that was Hardwired, I think, probably.
Yeah.
Actually, God, 2017 was a great year for fucking records, though.
Yeah, it was. And 2016, we've had some good, because we got a Moonstar, which, did you see what that announcement was?
They had announced a tour stop.
Goddamn concert.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Because they'd put out there on Facebook, I think Thursday morning, right? Yeah, yesterday morning. They said, stand by, major announcement, blah, blah, blah. And I thought, they never do that shit for shows, Yeah,
they just announce them.
Yeah, so I thought, oh, well, and it is what? April Fool's Day of 2016, right?
That's when New Maltonica came out, yeah.
I thought, well, clearly they're due. And then I started getting really excited. And then I saw that post later that, oh, they're announcing they're playing this gig.
Do you think Moonstar was just happy doing live shows? because they don't even talk about new music being in the works.
Yeah, I think that's very possible. And Henry Cervalli is kind of distanced himself a little bit. I mean, the guy's he's very much involved in all of their studio stuff. I mean, he's going to probably, as long as they're putting out records, granted, as long as he and his cousin don't come to blows or something, Henry Cervalli is going to be the guy putting it all together. He's going to be the one producing it. He'll be the one mastering it. He'll be doing all that shit. And that's why it always sounds fucking great, because you have one guy with the concept in mind who used to be a performer in the band when they play live shows. He hadn't done that in years, but I think it's really, really important. But the thing is, that guy, he works for Ravio, the company that does Angry Birds.
Right.
And they do a lot of mobile games, and he has to do the music shit for that. He's still doing a lot of shit for Fintroll. That's really where his real efforts are at when it comes to music. And then he's got another project out there, another band as well that he does a lot of work shit with, and it's not coming to me who it is right now. But I mean, so that guy has got a full plate. So if there's going to be new music getting written, it's not going to be written by Henry Cervalli.
Think that'll change anything?
I don't know. I really had thought. I was curious when Jamaican Alka came. Is that it?
Umaltanoika.
Yeah. When that one dropped, man, I was curious about the musicianship, because I thought that Henry was the guy that kind of the glue that held everything together. That's a really good album.
It is. It really is.
So I don't think it's actually that much of a factor. But what it does make me wonder is, like, all right, well, clearly you don't need Henry around for your songwriting. What's up with the rest of you guys?
Yeah. What's the rest of y'all's excuses, huh? Hopefully we get something at least announced next year.
Yeah, man, because we're coming up on 4 years here in the next few months. So, yeah, something. Hey, we got a lot of MMA we got to get to.
Let's get to it.
Dude, we got a huge card tomorrow.
Oh, man. Yeah, normally, like, because I'll even be the first to admit that our MMA aspect, it dwindles. Like, we cover it, but there just hasn't really been anything going on over the last 7 days.
Marquee fights will kind of crank us up, but
yeah,
man.
And especially explosive results. We also don't normally talk at length about results from last week's fights.
Yeah.
But do you think Overeem will be able to talk correctly after getting his lip punched off?
Yeah, man, that Rosenstrike laid him the fuck out with 4 seconds left in the fight after pretty much getting dominated, I'd say, for 4 rounds. But
I checked the scorecards. One judge had all 4 rounds for Overeem, and the other 2 had it 3-1. So he was going to lose that fight.
Right. Oh, yeah, but 4 seconds to spare, dude, puts it out there. And I'm not even going to address the controversy with fucking Dan Miragliotta and the fact that the people thought that he just went about ending that fight the wrong way. Put his hands on Rosenstrike, which the fighter knows that's the key to lay off. You're done.
Right.
Fight's over. When an official touches you, you're done. Well, he touched him. Rosenstrike turns around, raises his hands in the air. Overeem is still down, but not out. And Miragliotta goes over and checks on him. Dude gets up all Bambi-legged and everything else. Then Dan waves it off.
Yeah, and I feel like he also saw the lip.
Yeah, well.
And that visual will immediately be like, this fucking shit is done.
Yeah, there's only a couple of other things more harrowing than that I've seen in the UFC. And, and those other 2 are so gnarly, I just refuse to watch them now.
Yeah.
So
if you thought Robbie Lawler's lip gash was bad when he beat Rory McDonald,
yeah,
you're going to forget about that after seeing that.
You could see his fucking teeth through his lip, man.
Creepy. That's what made it creepy.
Ugh. Yeah.
Is that you could see his teeth when his mouth was shut.
Yeah, man. So, dude, he'll be fine. UFC invests heavily in fucking plastic surgeons, oddly enough. More so than regular,
I think.
More so than just, your regular medical community be like, well, let's just stitch it up. So that way, it's more of a functional thing. Like, let's hope he doesn't lose blood, and hope that wound heals properly and everything else. Fuck that. UFC brings in some really top-notch plastic surgeons. So that way these people come out, within a month or 2 looking like they did when they walked in the octagon instead of how they walked out.
Right. And, props to whoever had to sew that back together.
Yeah.
Because he's going to, if he doesn't have a scar, then the UFC have the best league in the business when it comes to plastic surgery.
My money would be on the fact, I bet if he has one, it's probably light, and you'd have to be watching on HD to notice it.
Yeah. Kind of like a Joaquin Phoenix type situation.
Probably. I don't know that it'd be that bad.
Oof, God.
Anyway, so UFC 245 rolling up tomorrow night, right in the middle of our event, which means we're only going to be able to watch the the marquee fights on that card.
Yeah, but the card top to bottom looks pretty good.
It looks great.
Looks pretty good. Your prelims, you got Jessica I, who came in. That's officially now a catchweight fight at $131. Viviane Orejo, I guess, accepted the fight still, knowing she's at a severe disadvantage as far as weight goes, man.
Might have to get on and give Alex Pointer some shit because because he was training with that bunch before, right? Well, on her last
she was training with her for her fight with Shevchenko.
Yeah, her last fight, he was in her corner, right?
I can't remember.
I don't know if he's in corner, but he was
training with her.
He was certainly training, yeah.
And then Shevchenko kicked her head off.
Yeah.
And how do you go from that to missing weight this egregiously?
Man, I don't know.
That's part of your job.
It tells me that Jessica I has got some real issues then.
Well, that's probably why she went from headlining a pay-per-view to fighting on the prelim of a pay-per-view.
Yeah.
You know, that's not that. There's a reason for that. You get into the prelim card on ESPN2 because apparently something big's going on ESPN at that time.
Yeah.
Opening up, Matt Brown, Ben Saunders. Man, you want to talk about some old men getting to work?
Old timey.
I think that one's going to be a fun fight.
Yeah, I think so. I think Matt Brown still has a really good chin
and a great elbow.
I think other than Cerrone cracking him, that's the only time he's ever been cracked. So, and Ben Saunders, everybody cracks that guy.
Very true. But if it goes to the ground,
Ben Saunders has got a definite advantage. Man.
Yeah. I like Matt Brown.
Yeah.
I like Matt Brown in this one.
Well, Matt's really good about keeping from getting taken down too.
It's true, and he's a Capricorn, so you got to back your astrological sign.
It's the fucking weirdest thing I've ever heard. Okay.
I just saw he was born on January 10th. I'm like, oh fuck yeah, all right, he's a Capricorn. Fuck yeah, that's my new friend. Let's see, we got Caitlin Vieira fighting Irene Aldana at bantamweight.
Aldana's the one I was confused with that other chick from Mexico, right?
No, this is
the chick.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Well, I'll be pulling for her. I don't know. Her stand-up game had a lot of holes in it last time we saw her, but she does throw volume. I think something to be said for that.
In 2 of the last 3 fights she's had, the other fighters missed weight by 5 and 6 pounds respectively.
God. Does her opponent on this one come in at weight?
Yeah.
Okay.
The only one that botched was Jessica I.
Okay.
Which is kind of shocking. But, yeah, Betch Correa, who she armbarred 3rd round, she came in at $141, and Vanessa Mello came in at 140.
Damn.
Well,
so she'll actually be fighting somebody who's actually paying attention to the rules. Then, yeah. No, I like her a lot.
She's got some really. Job.
She has some interesting skills in the cage. Striking not really necessarily being one of them, but again, if she throws in volume the way she did last time out, I don't see any issue. I like her movement. She moves really, really well. Makes it really hard to hit, even though she is a big target. She moves really well.
And your main event of the prelims, Jeff Neal, man fighting out of Dallas, Texas, born in Austin.
Yep.
Fighting Platinum Mike, who has had, I guess that nose has been fixed ever since his last fight.
I don't know if you're going to go with the nose or the fact he doesn't pay his taxes or whether he lives in his van still. I didn't know where.
But I think he's married now. How can you have nothing and get married?
Randy Quaid did it.
No, that just reminds me of Christmas Vacation. Mike Perry is fucking 2-4 in his last 6.
The only way he's going to have success against Jeff Neal, because Jeff Neal's hands, I like his hands a lot. And the only way that Mike Perry's going to have any success is if he can get his wrestling skills back up to snuff and wrestle that thing down and turn it into a boring fight. That's about the only way I can see it happening.
And Jeff Neal doesn't deal in boring fights.
Yeah, no, that guy, it's going to be explosive.
That fight with Nico Price, that was his biggest test in the UFC, and he starched him.
Dusted that guy.
Yeah.
I wonder if Jeff Neal's still bartending, because that'd be fucking fun to go to Dallas and hit up wherever he's working at, right?
Well, on his Wikipedia, it says outside of his work as an athlete, he also works as a server.
Yeah. Waiter and bartender. Imagine that, go into a cattle bar and fucking Jeff Neal shows up trying to tell you what the specials of the day are.
Too bad he wasn't still living in Austin. We'd go to Tetsuya Ron and be like, yeah. Didn't we? We're going to see you fight tomorrow. What are you doing here? Goddamn. So yeah, Jeff Neal. I mean, I'm a fan.
Yeah, I'm on that bandwagon.
He's on a streak, man. He's 4-0 in the UFC. He's overall 12-2.
And still impossible to buy merch. But I think if he wins that,
he makes his own.
I think that Perry fight, he wins that one, man. And the UFC store will start having some of this shit.
Has to, man, because like you got to get this guy on a main card again.
It's like, are you planning on finally letting him get a title shot when he's in his 50s? You got to fucking do something here. Now, Mike Perry, like you had said, I mean, really his last time out, the Nico Price fight, great. Nico Price, he finished his motherfuckers, and he got finished. Platinum Mike Perry is the biggest name that he's had. I still think Nico Price might have been the biggest challenge.
Yeah, the different skill set than Mike Perry has come forward and smash.
Yeah.
You know, didn't work for him when he fought Cerrone.
It hadn't worked for him in a little while.
I don't think it's going to work for him against Jeff Neal.
Yeah.
He needs to go buy a house. Main card. Opening up with the formerly retired Uriah Faber going up against Peter Yan at bantamweight.
They keep throwing him guys I've like either never heard of or only passingly ever heard of.
I have a feeling Peter Yan, I had to do a little research as well. And then I was like, fuck, yeah, he had that fight with Jimmy Rivera. Thing is, he fights about twice a year. And he hasn't really beaten anybody, but he is undefeated in the UFC. I think it's going to be the guy that sends Uriah Faber back to the fucking retirement center, man.
Wow, that'd be all right.
I really do.
Because the problem is, because as long as Uriah Faber's still fighting, Team Alpha Male remains very relevant. When he's retired, it's not as relevant. It's about as relevant as Jackson Wink. It becomes a real second par kind of fucking gym.
There's only one good thing I can see coming out of a Uriah Faber victory here, and that's if Jose Aldo wins his fight.
Might get a rematch of 135.
Might see two old fucks that used to fight in a blue octagon many moons ago at 145 fighting at 135.
Yeah,
I'd be all right with that.
Hey, you know, I'm a sucker for nostalgia, so
me too, especially when it's that kind of nostalgia.
Right.
Marlon Moraes fighting Jose Aldo at bantamweight. Dude made weight.
Yeah, I like
it. It was easy, but he did it.
I like Aldo at that weight as long as that cut didn't take anything out of him.
We'll find out.
Yeah, because I'm not that impressed with Marlon Moraes. Everybody remember when he fought Khabib, right? No, wasn't Khabib. Who'd Marlon fight? Oh, it was Cejudo. When he fought Henry Cejudo. Yeah. I knew it was some cunt that just likes to wrestle. When he fought him and everybody said, hey, look out, you know, Marlon Moraes' hands are for real and blah, blah, blah. That guy was out of his element.
He wasn't ready.
No, and Jose Aldo will make you fucking look really foolish if you're not ready.
And ever since Cejudo has won these belts, those divisions all of a sudden got real uninteresting real quick.
Word around the campfire is he's going to just turn them both in and retire because he wants a big money fight. And the UFC can't get him a big money fight because nobody cares about 125.
Yeah.
Men's. People care way more about women's 125.
See, do we have any? We do have one flyweight fight on here.
Yeah.
It's on the prelims. Brandon Moreno fighting that Kai Kara France.
But dude's wanting a huge money fight. We're talking his expectation. He wants like Conor McGregor money.
He was talking at one point about going up to 145 after he was bullshitting about fighting Amanda Nunes 135.
I'd rather go up to 145 than fight Amanda Nunes.
Yeah, that's true. I'd rather fight Max Holloway than fight Amanda Nunes. I feel like I'd at least remember it. There's no woman in a female champion I would want to fight.
No, all of them are pretty legit, man.
I'd much rather just cook for them and clean their house and rub their feet when they're tired.
There's an old Bill Burr joke about that, like about a married guy arguing with his wife. She's like, "I'm mad at you. Why don't you go sleep on the couch?" Like, because I paid for the house. I paid for this bed. I'm sleeping where I want. He said, you can pull that off as long as you're not married to like one of these MMA people. So then you go wake up and you're on the couch like, oh, man.
The humbling experience. Well, as long as your butthole don't hurt, everything's all right. So, yeah, how do you think Jose does in his debut?
I think he's going to fight the way that he used to. And I think that's keep people at distance with those kicks. His kicks are still fucking very legit.
Fuck yeah, absolutely.
I just think the guy really lost focus and sense of purpose after that fucking Conor McGregor loss. which apparently was fucking late 2015, 4 years ago, almost to the day.
People that fight Conor and lose have gone on to do great things.
Right.
Except Eddie Alvarez.
Yeah.
That one, Conor McGregor kind of killed Eddie Alvarez's career.
Well, if you're talking title fights, yeah you're right.
But like, anytime. Because after the Holloway fight, Max hasn't been beat since then. And he's just gotten better and better and better.
Yeah, but he'd fought. That's not true across the board because Conor beat fucking Dennis Seaver, and he's never done anything.
Well, Dennis Seaver was already on the way down.
Yeah.
Max Holloway was a young guy.
Andy fought who was that wrestler's name? And they made the big promotion out and had Sinead O'Connor do this.
Oh, when he fought Mendez.
Yeah. Mendez hasn't done much.
Well, Mendez retired.
Yeah. Well, it pissed hot, right?
Yeah, but then he came back, got laid out, and retired.
Yeah. So, I mean, not everybody had a stroke of success, but Max Holloway certainly one of them.
Yeah, his only losses to Poirier, which, that was at 155. So I don't even know if you count that. But it's funny. I almost want to skip the Amanda Nunes fight because, like, who are you going to pick?
Well, they still have to sell that. So they're trying to make it out like Jermaine Durandamy has won all these fucking like Muay Thai or kickboxing, whatever, all these different tournaments. Like, yeah, but that's not where she's at now. She was scared. You remember? She was scared to fight Chris Cyborg.
Yeah.
Scared. And immediately just fucking relinquished her title at 145 when they tried to start making that fight. Said, you're the 145 champ. You get to fight Cyborg. And she went,
It's like, wait, I thought this was a different prize.
No, I'm not. And retired and fucking promptly vacated the belt.
Yeah.
Now she's okay with fighting a chick that fucking destroyed Cyborg? That seems dumb to me.
And Amanda Nunes and Durandamy, of course, fought before. Back in 2013.
That was a different Amanda Nunes.
Well, but Amanda Nunes still fucking TKO'd her in the first round.
That was back when
Bowed her in a submission.
Amanda would go 110% in that first fucking round, and then she had nothing left in the second, third.
Right.
If for nothing else, that's one of the biggest landmark things that she has done in the fight game is to fucking fight a lot smarter and preserve that tank.
I like her to get it done.
I'm going first fucking round. I'm inside the first minute, man.
God, I can't argue with that. I cannot argue with that at all. Co-main event, guy we were talking about earlier, Max Holloway going against Alexander Volkanovski for the featherweight strap. Who you got?
Man, I got to say, I like Max Holloway. I really do. But
however,
if you're going to get a loss to Volkanovski would not surprise me. And the problem I also have, too, because Max is always usually a good guy. You know, when they're doing the fight build, the guy will be. It seems like he's nice. He's respectful to who he's going to go up against and everything else.
When you're able to understand him.
Yeah, well, there's that.
Whether it be punch drunk or weight cut issues.
Man,
that was a scary interview years ago. I know it was years ago, but still.
Man, but that dude talked a lot of shit this week, and I think that might come back to haunt him.
Man, I mean, Volkanovski, it's funny. I mean, he left rugby to come do this.
Yeah.
And he's 20-1.
Yeah.
And his first loss was to nobody. Right. To a nobody.
Probably early, too.
Yeah, back 2013, his fourth fight he lost.
Yeah.
Man, he's just fucking beating shit out of everybody.
And as much as I like Max, I don't like this matchup for him.
He's had 7 fights in the UFC and he's getting a tough shot.
Yeah. I think if a champ gets beaten tomorrow night, that's the one.
That's the one I think it could go the other way. That's where your underdog might get the job done. I don't see Nunes getting put on her ass. No. I just don't see it. I'm not saying it couldn't happen,
right?
But I just don't see it happening.
Although I will say the main event, fucking flip a coin, man, because I like both of those guys, the skills that they have showcased in their recent last couple of fights. How that's gonna shake down tomorrow, I have no idea. Colby Covington, Kamaru Usman, the champion of welterweight, defending that strap against a guy who basically is a WWE type, and the fact that he builds his own buzz. He's not the guy that he claims he is. So,
is any buzz a good buzz?
Apparently it is because I was reading an article earlier in the week. It was on MMA Fighting or fucking one of these different publications. There's fucking 20 of them out there that that are considered to be the top ones. But they were talking about how Colby Covington had won a fight, but the promotion's like, well, he's just not that stellar. Nobody cares. And he was getting ready to go down to Brazil, and they were going to cut him after that fight. And he got down to Brazil, started calling them all a bunch of filthy animals and other shit like I usually do. calling Rio de Janeiro a shithole. And immediately, and then that got everybody's tits in a twist, And
Sure, yeah, it did.
But
he got a boomerang thrown at him via fucking Fabricio Verdun.
Yeah, man. Yeah. No. I mean, and even to the point where his own team, ATT people there in South Florida, are fucking pissed. Most of them, by and large. Now, a few of them know what's going on, and they know that's not who this guy is. But he's running around with a goddamn MAGA hat on, doing a bunch of ridiculous shit, saying ridiculous things.
Reading Donald Trump Jr.'s book during press conferences.
Just aggravating people left and right. But that Robbie Lawler, a veteran of the sport, had no answers for anything that guy did last fight out.
Well, the thing is, Colby Covington always relied on volume rather than precise striking. He would just go at you like a rock'em sock'em robot.
Yeah, but he does use that fucking wrestling to a great advantage. He will use wrestling to wear you out. Who else do we see that does that? Well, that'd be the champ at 155 doing that.
He threw 541 strikes at Robbie Lawler.
Yeah.
I don't know how many of those landed.
Right.
I'm going to guess less than half.
But, man, Kamaru Usman came out, and that dude hit Woodley and fucking shivered that guy, man.
Yeah. One of the few welterweight title fights, I was like, I'm okay with this going the distance.
And they both have the same skill set, so it's not like, hey, I wonder what a striker versus BJJ guy is going to do or whatever. They're both wrestlers that fucking happen to be pretty good strikers, too.
And the thing is, though, Usman doesn't finish fights.
Not usually, right? I think he has, one finish?
Two.
Two
finishes. Last one coming when he fought Sergio Moraes back in September of 2017. Then an arm triangle choke back in July of 2015. Outside of that, they're all decisions.
But the way that he fought Woodley, if he can fight, that's what he does. He gets top control and just starts beating the piss out of you. And he will rack up the rounds. And a 5-round fight, and that guy's got a 5-round tank on him, that guy can go. And all he's got to do is win 3 out of those 5. But fucking chances are, when Kamaru's fighting, that dude's fucking probably going to win 4 or 5.
You going with Kamaru?
Yeah.
Me too.
But having said that, I will preface it by saying it will not surprise me one iota if Covington wins.
What do you think if he's a legit welterweight champ? What do you think that does for the division?
I think
outside of making it really annoying, which it already was when Woodley was champ. It was annoying as fuck.
I think, Woodley turning down fights now. What's up with that?
But we ain't gonna fight in Europe.
Yeah,
or London.
That guy wants fucking pay-per-view cards and in Vegas or wherever. But I don't know.
Out of sight, out of mind, though.
But I don't think it really does anything to the division. I think welterweight division is one of the exciting ones. They actually have really good depth in the top 5. They have great depth in the top 10. Better, probably more so than almost any other men's division.
Yeah.
I think the division will be fine. The problem is we'll have to put up with a fucking fake-ass Colby Covington nonsense, running around with his bullshit that he does, But I get it, though. But the guy knows he's going to get paid. And I think he was customarily getting like $30,000 or something like that for a fight, which is a little tough living when over half of that's going to go to your coaches and your gym and all that shit. And then, and then talk about taxes. I mean, there's some reality that's going on there that per fight, dude might have been getting about 10, 15K out of that. Probably 10.
If you only fight once in a calendar year,
that's a problem. But
you're going to get broke.
But the Lawler fight, I want to say that there was estimations of somewhere in the ballpark that he'd got $150,000 to $200,000, and he's probably looking about $300,000 for this fight.
Well, it's better than a kick in the balls if you ask. But don't ask Stefan Struve that.
oh, shots fired.
Oh, pull bow.
Anyway, that's. I think that's probably fucking it. Let's get to the picks. What you drinking this week?
I'll be drinking a little wine tomorrow.
Yeah.
Beer today, wine tomorrow.
Yeah. I almost picked up some eggnog, and I thought, better of it. So I'll have some eggnog for next week's show. It's fine. I just thought, no, I don't need to be poking away anything. It really were rum and milk is the big component.
That's true, because it doesn't look pretty coming out of either orifice.
But Budweiser tonight. Probably slam back a little bit of whiskey. Maybe some Fireball later. I don't know.
Time to get a little weird. What are you jamming?
Not Evanescence. There actually is one to maybe check out. It's a band out of Poland, and the name of the band is Red Scalp, which I realized is like, huh? Yeah, it's called The Great Chase in the Sky. It's about a 41-minute EP.
Damn, that's almost full length.
Interesting in the fact that you got a band out of Poland who's trying to embrace like this Western ethos. And by Western, I mean the great Western parts of the United States.
Yeah.
Kind of bizarre, but it's not bad. What you got?
I got Soundgarden. Mainly, I want to support that band while the widow of Chris Cornell sues them.
The old widow Cornell.
It's like, I'm tired of them making me look like the villain. I'm going to sue them. Well, guess what you look like now, you dummy? The villain.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, and what you got for fights? Anything stand out tomorrow?
I think on a long shot, we see all the titles change. All of them.
That's not a bad one. I'd thought about that myself.
We got one. There has to be one left, man. There's been a lot of dethronings this year. There's got to be one more.
The stunner would be if it's Amanda Nunes.
That would be the stunner. That actually would be a huge one.
Yeah, but I don't see it happening.
No, me neither, man. I think that fight is just going to be a little bit of a palate cleanser for the other two title fights.
Yeah. Jermaine to fuck on me? Duran to me, yeah.
See Colby Covington get a figure 4 leg lock. Kamaru Usman taps.
Yeah. I think we see Jeff Neal go out and get a pretty quick, decisive first-round finish via knockout.
Oh, yeah.
And I think maybe even a performance bonus. That'd be all right.
I'd like to see him get an extra $50,000.
Yeah. All right, that's fucking it. Let's get some drinking in, son.
I'm going to go do it.
And Prong, by the way, getting us on out. Age of Defiance. Dig. Hey, we'll see you guys fucking next week for what might be the final show.
Don't go to Christmas parties if you don't fucking want to, all right?
Nobody can make you.
That's right. Even if it is your job, tell them fuck you.
It's the land of freedom.
That's right.
Milk of honey or whatever, something.
Tune in next week. Our fates will be sealed by then.